Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video of our new channel called Inside the Field. I didn't say the name in the last video, but that's the name of the channel as you've seen from my previous first video. It's called Inside the Field. It's like I talk about sports. I am a football content creator. I'll talk about other sports sometimes. I'll get into um like anything about sports pretty much. Anything like my opinion will be out there about sports. Like a podcast, like a debate type thing, or what I've seen daily about sports, anything new like transfers or trades, like even in the NBA. Who knows? Like sometimes I'll surprise everyone with something like that. I don't know. But for now, this is Inside the Field and welcome to another episode. Today we will be talking about the transfer news, rumors, and the latest things that are going on around the football world. AK, of course, the biggest one we're going to talk about today is Lionel Messi to Inter Miami. I am a bit late, obviously, but I know it happened. Obviously, I'm a Messi fan, so I notice stuff. Um, this is probably arguably the biggest transfer, like in history for a bit, at least for the MLS. For the football world, I don't know. It ranks up a little bit high, but we'll see. We're gonna get into it. There will be other transfer news we're going to talk about today, especially with Neymar being announced possibly to go in Saudi Arabia, and Mbappe not renewing his contract at PSG to possibly go into Real Madrid. For Manchester United, looking at Mason Mount. For Harry Kane to leave, Declan Rice to Arsenal. There's a lot of things we have to talk about today. It's going to be a bit of a long episode, looks like, but I'm happy for it. I'm excited. I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready to sit tight, grab some snacks, and let's get into it, okay? First off, it'll be Lionel Messi to Miami. Okay, guys, welcome back. We are now here talking about the first section of this video, the main topic, right to right on this side of my screen, my camera, whatever you want to call it. As you see, Lionel Messi to Inter Miami has been confirmed, has been signed, the deal is done, and he's off to South Beach, Florida. He's already in Florida. He's already arrived. He's already there. Um, And how do I feel about it? I mean, of course, as a Barca fan, doesn't it hurts a bit because I wish he really came out to Barca, but we are now gonna talk about everything, like every single thing, every question maybe you guys have asked about, maybe you guys have talked about, maybe you guys are gonna want to ask. Number one, why did he go to MLS? Okay, Messi went to the MLS. This was all back in 2018, as he hinted when David Beckham first bought the club into Miami for about $25 million. Then Messi jokingly said, "Hey, maybe in the next couple of years you can give me a call up and maybe we can go. Maybe I can go into Miami." That was him jokingly giving him the first hint, blah blah blah. And then David Beckham, when Messi was at PSG, he went to PSG to meet all the players and all that. But we don't know what really happened. But that could probably maybe influence him, maybe talking to him about, hey, at the end of your contract, or maybe when you have a year left, come into Miami, join us MLS, make some history. Help us. As you can tell, it probably worked. Agent David Beckham did his job and got this man into the MLS. Um, as of now, the contract's been out. It's $150 million in 3 years, arguably 2.5 years, a 3-year contract, up till 2026. Um, he will make 50 mil per season, and there's so many things in this contract. It's absolutely insane. Number one, obviously the money, 150 mil per year. I mean, not per year, 150 million in 3 seasons. Obviously, there's also other reasons why he went. He has a profit share cut with Adidas, where anything he gets, like with the shirts, shoes. Obviously, his lifetime contract at Adidas, he already gets paid enough for that. Obviously, there's that share as well, so he gets a big cut for all the shirts. Mind you, every shirt's gonna sell out the minute they're out. I'm gonna get one at pre-order. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Then there's an Apple one, an Apple profit share cut where Messi is getting a cut as well, and that in the contract said as long as people subscribe to the Apple TV for the season pass, Messi gets a big cut of it and he gets a profit out of it. That's what's helping him as well. And at the end, this is the big one why I think he really went into Miami. At the end of his contract, he has the opportunity to become the owner of the club and have a stock ownership for the club. He's able to become an owner with Beckham and can live the rest of his career probably in America in the MLS with him. I think it's something huge. I think it's absolutely insane that this man's in Miami right now. He used to play for PSG. Things didn't go well, but he played pretty well still. Um, I think this is a really big deal. This is the biggest deal in MLS history. Every team in the league in America in the MLS contributed to bring this man here today, to bring this man here to America to the MLS to play. So that shows a lot, and they're really making a lot of history. And if, as we know right now, Inter Miami right now are in the Eastern Conference. They are in the bottom. They're like 15th. They're in the bottom of the conference, and Messi has a big job. Messi has a big job with this, and he's gonna have to prove to everyone that, hey, yeah, you're in the MLS. It's not nowhere near competitive as PSG, Barca, with Argentina and all that, but you still have a lot to compete for, and there's a lot to do left still. You're 35. You're not washed or anything. He's not finished yet. He just came off winning a World Cup. There's no way that he should struggle in MLS. He should do his thing, and I don't think there should be any complaints. I think he will get his job done. I think he will bring Inter Miami into the playoffs. I don't know if they'll win the cup, but he will make sure they don't get in that bottom section where it's like relegation pretty much. Even though in America there's no relegation, you're just in the bottom of the league. Okay, moving on. Messi, as of right now, as I'm looking at ESPN, I'm looking at all this stuff right now. When will he make his debut? Right now, from multiple outlets, from multiple sources, his debut will most likely be in July 21st. That is probably the proposed debut. Maybe later in July, maybe that's earliest August. There's been debating around, they don't know. The regular season for the MLS ends October 21st, and the playoffs start October 25th through to the MLS Cup on December 9th. Now, here's the thing. Ticket sales. Wow. So, Messi himself is already just, well, I think he's the greatest player in the world. There's no argument, I don't think, anymore. Inter Miami's ticket sales, they used to be $29 a ticket, the cheapest one, resale-wise. Now they're minimum $467 at least minimum, maybe even more now at this point. And they're already being sold out everywhere. Every away, every home game, doesn't matter what it is. It's been selling out. Once people found out his debut, been selling out everywhere. They are definitely getting a lot of profit out of this. Inter Miami is going to be getting a lot of money out of this. Inter Miami was at a $225 million like valuation. They went up again. Then now with Messi joining the club, they are going to be over $1 billion this year, which is insane. Which David Beckham only paid 25 mil for this club, yet he's getting like, well, he's going to get maybe $1 billion worth of profit almost at this point. We can say that, but wow in general. But kudos to him. Kudos to him. I give him that. Okay. Um, this could be good for Inter Miami as they also in July 21st is significant because Inter Miami actually hosts Cruz Azul in the League's Cup, a tournament between the teams from the MLS and the Mexicans League MX, where both leagues go battle each other. This could be good because the League Cup is very huge for Inter Miami, and this can help Messi bring out to show what he got against also other countries and other leagues like the League MX and possibly maybe Europe because Europe is going to come to America and they might actually go against him to see how he does. Um, but I think overall, um, you know, this is probably a good. I think this would be a good move for him. Um, and sorry. I think it's a good move for him. I'm just checking everything because there's so much to look at for this. Because this deal overall is huge. It's the biggest one in MLS in 27 years in MLS, and like it's crazy. I think it was longer. MLS is longer, but I'm not sure. Um, Will he win a trophy in the first MLS season? It's still ball for grabs. The odds now for Miami, they used to be like around the bottom now, but now since Messi came up, now since Messi's going into Miami, now their chances have skyrocketed to the 10th best team now in the league, which is insane how one player can change that league, even though there's like, 30 teams in the MLS. How did he change that? I don't know. But I think that there's a chance he could win his first MLS trophy in maybe 1 or 2 seasons. I think there's a chance. Overall, what do I think of this? I think This move was right for him. I don't think he should have went to Saudi Arabia for the $1.5 billion, whatever the hell they were offering him for 3 years, which is absolutely insane. Um, he didn't go for the money because if he would have went to Saudi Arabia. He went to America. He wanted to try something new. His wife even preferred him to go to the U.S. than to Saudi Arabia. And obviously, with the Barca situation, he didn't want to go to Barca because of the fact that he didn't want to be the reason to change people's lives. He didn't want players to take wage cuts and for players to drop their salary because of him. Or he didn't want to be in a situation where after one season he has to drop his salary because Barca is like so far in debt. We're still like billions of dollars in debt. But Messi coming back would have helped us. But at the same time, he would help us, but he would kill us, and he didn't want to be the reason to go through another sad moment like he did as leaving Barca because of the wages and salary. So he decided not to go to Barca because of that. He wants to come back someday, possibly not even as a player, but maybe as a staff member or just like a person that comes there and just helps out the team. Shows that he's a blaugrana, as they say. My bad for that. I butchered that horribly, but I think overall it was the right move for him to come to the MLS. I don't think there was not much of an option. He didn't want to go to any other team. There was other teams in Europe that offered him contracts, but he didn't want to play in Europe unless it was for Barca. Obviously, you saw what happened when he played with PSG. It didn't turn out well because obviously he didn't feel right. He wasn't really happy. The fans booed him. The it was very mixed feelings over there in France. But what can you do? Not everything's gonna go the way we want. But now Messi's the MLS. We welcome you. Still trying to figure this out. We welcome you to the MLS, Messi. Um, have fun, and I think he will do really well his first season. I don't think he will struggle, and that trophy's up for grabs. That's all I can say, and that's Messi and Miami. And I hope the best for his future, as well as Barca post on their Instagram. They wish the best for his future as well, and yeah, that's the main big part of this video was this transfer. Wow, I can't believe he's going to Miami still. It's still unbelievable, but still like the day they announced it, it's crazy. Okay, but now moving on, we are going to talk about other big transfer news that are going on, especially right now with Neymar and Mbappe, especially with PSG. That's going to come up next. We'll see you guys then. Hello, everyone. Okay, now on to the next section. We are now here with these two amazing players, but also very I don't know. Okay, look, they're Neymar and Mbappe, probably one of the best duos that we've seen. As you've seen for the past 3 or 4 years, they've dominated the French league and they've dominated kind of Europe in general. By making it to the Champions League final with Tuchel, and obviously by winning League One for a consecutive couple of years already. And with Mbappe getting the top league goal scorer again for the fifth consecutive time and getting League One Player of the Year, they're still showing that they still got it. Neymar obviously got hurt in the middle of the season. This didn't really help PSG as much because they really did lose a big figure in Neymar. But enough of that. We are now on to this transfer news about them too. Number one, Neymar. We're gonna start off with Neymar over here. So Al Hilal once again came in with a big offer. They are showing that they are not playing. They want every big star to go join Ronaldo and Benzema and Kante and all of them. My God, that's a whole nother video. Wow. So Al Hilal failed to get Messi, as we all know from the part we just talked about. We just talked about Messi not that long ago. Now Al Hilal are going to target Neymar, and they are not playing around. They are offering him a big chunk of money. They are offering him 750 mil in 3 seasons, apparently. That is what's been shown. That there's not much about it. It's been reported by a couple of sources. Nothing much has else been said. That's what just we've been told, and that's what's been going on. Um, but I think overall that um sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Um, I think overall that Neymar shouldn't leave. Neymar should not go to Saudi Arabia at all. He shouldn't. Not a single bit. He should stay in Europe. He should stay at PSG, or if anything, come to Barca. Barca actually are surprised that PSG is actually letting him go, possibly offering to Barca, which is insane. That's another part. PSG's offered Neymar to go to Barcelona, which I think is crazy. Um, Xavi said that it's not in his plans to have Neymar. They think of him as a friend, but to have him would be wonderful. Sorry, like we said, offered him 750 million 3 seasons. That's what we've heard. There's not much left. This has been updated yesterday, so this is fairly really new. This is just came out like literally a day ago. This is all new. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I think this is just Al Halal trying to just get back in after them looking like a fool offering someone so much money like Messi offering 1.5 billion. So they're trying to get Neymar now just to prove, but hey, what can you do about that? I mean, obviously Saudi Arabia money, it's a lot, 750 mil. I think anyone probably would take it, obviously, but Neymar's 31. He's very young still. He has a lot left to go, and I don't think he should leave. I think he should stay. That's my take on this. I think he should just stay at PSG or go to Barca, stay in Europe in general, or if hell, go to Manchester United. Apparently, that's one of the Europe teams he actually wants to go to. He wants to go to Manchester United, which I wouldn't be mad at that. Him at the prime would be great to see how he does with all that physicality, all all strength, all speed, just a physical league, strong, hard, all that. Like they don't play. Premier League is no joke. I want to see how Neymar does. I think he'll kill it, but we would have to watch out for him obviously because he's fragile. He can get injured a little easily, which kind of sucks, but I think he'll be just fine. Moving on from that, I think he should stay and continue playing in Europe and continue playing out his career. Now, moving on to what I did not think was gonna happen here. This this one, well, I can't really show. Mbappe will not trigger his contract extension this summer. Wow. He literally announced not that long ago that he's going to stay at PSG and not leave to Madrid this year. This transfer window. He literally said he was not going to leave to Madrid. He said he wants to stay at PSG and he wants to continue proving himself in the French league or something like that, which obviously doesn't make any sense. He's already proven yourself there. Go do a new challenge. Go somewhere else. Go do something else. Stop being in the French league. Stop putting your freaking career on easy mode. It's not good for your career. You're not going to be higher than these greats. You're not going to be great. Like, yes, you won the World Cup, but you're not. That's all you have. You're not going to prove anything else because you've never been in the big team. You've never been to the bigger league. You've never been to the Prem, La Liga. Even hell, Serie A and the Bundesliga are way better than the French league. French Ligue 1 is a farmers league. But what can we do? Um, I say, wow, he will not trigger the contract extension, which is crazy. PSG are unwilling to let the 24-year-old leave for nothing. He could be sold this summer. Like we said, they're discussing about it, but looks like Mbappe will not trigger the extra year. And this means that, okay, funny enough, there's Premier League clubs actually interested in him, but his heart is on Real Madrid. It makes sense because Benzema left, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. With Mbappe to Madrid, I think it's of course what we all expected, but Madrid also wants Harry Kane, and we don't know how that's gonna go either. But this is all we know. Mbappe's not gonna trigger will not trigger contract extension this summer. This has been confirmed. It's been by Sky Sports and all that. So I don't know. My take on this: go to Madrid. Go to Real Madrid. Prove your worth to this world that you actually are gonna be one of the greats. Prove your damn worth. Don't stay in PSG. Stop staying PSG. Please leave PSG. You're not gonna win a Champions League with this team. You had Messi and Neymar, yet you guys still didn't win the Champions League, which is obviously insane to me. I'm not even gonna blame the hell for Messi. I'm not blaming that man. I am blaming hell. I'm blaming Neymar and I'm blaming the damn defense for that. But whole nother video or whole nother discussion where we could do a live stream for that, talking about all that stuff. But I think you should go to Real Madrid. I think you should definitely play, and I think you should just stay in La Liga and conquer Europe. You will win Champions League. You'll prove yourself that, hey, I'm the you're the shit. You're the big deal. Do your thing, have fun, and go to Real Madrid. That's all you gotta say. 2 words: Real Madrid. That's it. all you gotta do. Don't stay in PSG. We know how you're feeling right now. Even though PSG gave you all the money in the world, all the power in the world, all the deals in the world in France, go to Real Madrid. It's not worth it. Just go to Real Madrid. That's all. That's all. That's all for that one. That's for these two. That's all it is. Neymar, you should go to Barca, or if anything, stay in Europe in general. Mbappe, you should go. You should stay in Europe, but go to Madrid, please. Go to Madrid and end of discussion. That should be that simple as it is. Um, Now moving onwards, we're at one more section with a whole bunch of other transfer rumors that are going around, a whole bunch of other stuff we're gonna talk about real quick, and then we can, and then that's when everything can end off right there. But yeah, this is huge. I'm really hoping that Mbappe does lead to Madrid. I'm hoping Neymar comes back to Barca, obviously, but we'll see what happens. Transfer window's open, and everyone's up for grabs. So we don't know what's gonna happen, but moving on, we're now on to the rest of the world and what's going on with the latest transfer rumors. We'll see you then. Hello, everyone. Welcome back again. This is the last section, last topic to talk about for this video, and we are now on to the Premier League transfer rumors and gossip, whatever you want to call it, talks of what's gonna happen for the next upcoming season. Obviously, Man City won the Premier League. If you guys want to see my latest predictions of next season's Premier League, who are the champs, who's getting relegated, who's going to Europe, it will be down in the description down below. Like us, like, subscribe, of course, support if you guys can. It'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, my first video will be down in the description down below. Those are my early Premier League predictions on the next season of the 2023-2024 Premier League. So yeah, moving on from that. Sorry, moving on from that, I think this section pretty much is just who are they thinking about, who they're going after, and that's really it. There's not much really talked about on it. It's just who they think they should go for and what really is going to be going on. So we're gonna start off with Arsenal. They're going after Moise Caicedo. That's been a norm. They've been trying to go for him. It's nothing new. But he did stay in Brighton, so hopefully he'll leave now finally and try to expand his career. Declan Rice, that's one that is going to be decided hopefully in the next couple of days, soon enough. He's been talked with Arsenal. He's been leading up to the contract. He's been talking with them more and more every day. It's either them or Bayern, but it's going to lean more towards Arsenal. And I think that'd be a great pickup for Arsenal, especially for next season. They're gonna that midfield's gonna be a real good contender, especially against Man City. So that'd be good. Maybe not better than Man City's, but they'll get there. Alkai Gundogan, that's not gonna happen. Let's just move on from that. That's not happening. I don't know why it's not even a rumor. It's a rumor for a reason, but that's not happening. Gundogan's gonna go to Barca most likely, I think. So yeah. Chelsea, wow, the team that spoils all the money for their players, but yet they can't do anything about it. Yet they don't do good. Funny enough, for their national teams, they actually do well. Kai Havertz hasn't scored as much at all this season for Chelsea, yet the first friendly he does, Germany versus Ukraine, yet he scores a goal. Wow. That is insane. Oh, okay, moving on. I'll stop shit talking Chelsea. I'm sorry. Okay. Victor Osimhen, that will be good. But again, it's another attacker that they do not need. They don't need to buy another striker. I think they need to build up their defense. They don't need striker. They don't need it. Well, no, hell, they do need attack because they can't score for shit. But I don't know. I don't know if they really need another. I don't know if they really need another striker. That'd be a really good pickup though. I give him that. Emi Martinez, that's a good keeper. Yeah, World Cup winner, Golden Glove winner, World Cup. Hey, pick him up. That's a good keeper. Andre Onana, as you saw what he did, got the Golden Glove for Champions League, kept the most clean sheets with 8, and made it to the Champions League final with Inter Milan. That's actually really good. I think that'd be worth it. Maybe yeah, for sure to look out for. Liverpool, okay. Alexis McAllister, this is already a done deal. Alexis McAllister is going to Liverpool. He will be. He's already under contract. He's their new number 10, and he moved on from Brighton. Sadly, unfortunately, of course, World Cup winner. Big part, of course, of Argentine squad. Obviously, why Liverpool wants to go after him. They see his technique. They see his ability to dribble the ball, lead it down the field, box to box. He can defend. Like, he can do a lot of things. Alexis McAllister for sure. Big pickup, big win for Liverpool, especially since they couldn't get Jude Bellingham as he went to Madrid. That's another thing. Jude Bellingham to Madrid. confirmed, good to go. Good for him. Good for Jude Bellingham. I wish nothing but the best for him. He's gonna kill it in La Liga. That Madrid team's getting scarier and scarier every year. But McAllister, really good pickup for Liverpool. I give that like a 10 out of 10. Good pickup. Manuel, you got the Uruguayan that, funny enough, Uruguay just won the U20 World Cup. I think it could work out, but unfortunately, PSG did beat him to the punch. He's most likely going to go to PSG now, and he's going to sell his career there. Good move for him. Good start. Hopefully, he can move on to another club later in the future. Ryan Gravenberch could happen. It's a good midfield. I think it's a good option. Obviously he's not playing much as Bayern. He's not playing much about Bayern. He's just sitting there winning trophies, of course, by not doing much. But it's okay. It's okay. I could be wrong on that, but I haven't really heard of him much. I haven't seen him much. I don't think he's played as much. Um, but I think that'd be a good pickup for Liverpool as well. Man City. Why is there transfer rules for Man City? They don't need anyone. I'm sorry, they don't need anyone. Kovacic actually is excelling. That transfer rumor is getting better and better. I think he's mostly going to Man City. Actually, they're already in talks. They're going to sell the contract now, and I think he's going to be confirmed to go to Man City. So good pickup actually, but not better than Calvin Phillips. Obviously, we love Calvin Phillips. Joshua Kimmich. I think that'll be. I think we just give up on the prem if they just get Kimmich now. Rodri and Kimmich on the midfield is broke. I don't. But who would you take? Who would you put? I would pick Rodri. Like he's shown like he does on the big stage. You don't need Kimmich. You really don't need Kimmich. But actually, no, I know why you chose Kimmich because Bernardo Silva's not going to be here anymore. Obviously, he plays right mid, but he plays midfield sometimes or Cam. Kimmich will be good, and also Gundogan, Ilkay Gundogan won't be there anymore for Man City. He's most likely leaving because this is his last year. So I think Kimmich actually would be makes actually that makes a lot more sense now to put him. Makes a lot more sense. Okay. Um, and then Chernador. Oh, he sounds familiar actually. Sorry, he sounds familiar. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, he sounds very familiar. Chernador, he is he is 18 and he's from Italy and he's a midfielder. He plays at Benfica. He's probably done well this season. He's won. Well, he's obviously won the Portuguese league and he's a UEFA Youth League winner. Actually, nice. Good on him. Okay, 18, tall, tall, definitely a tall player. Plays for the national team for Italian's U20 team. Plays central. He's played midfield. Plays for Benfica. Hey, good youth pickup. I think that'll work out. Sorry, I didn't know who he was, but now I know who he is. That's a good pickup. I think that'll be a good pickup. Good move from him actually. Man United, Mason Mount, Harry Kane, Adrian Rabiot. I think all those players will be perfect for the team. Obviously, Man United definitely gonna need a lot more weapons. Harry Kane would be a great fit for striker. They need a striker, obviously, because they sold freaking Ronaldo. They're so dumb for that. But okay, yeah, Ronaldo's the problem, right? No, he wasn't. He was literally the reason why they even qualified for the Champions League. Okay, moving on. Harry Kane would be a great pickup. Mason Mount, I think that deal's gonna be done anytime soon. That should be done. Adrian Rabiot, I don't think it will happen, but I think that, like I said again, be a great midfield. That'd be great. Newcastle, Brennan Johnson, James Maddison, Rafinha. Rafinha, I think he should leave Barca. Um, I mean, I love him, but obviously to get the most money to help us, we gotta sell him now. I don't think we should wait. I think we should just sell him. We have a bunch of wingers that can help us. Dembele, Ansu Fati, um, and then especially we get Neymar, be deadly. Um, of course, we have Ferran Torres and all of them, but losing Rafinha will suck. But I think it'll make sense to get the money to then invest in someone else. James Madison, I think this deal is actually almost done, so that's actually really good. I think that'd be a good pickup, especially since Leicester's going down the championship. Obviously, Madison wants to play some Champions League football next season. I think that'd be worth for him. Brennan Johnson, obviously as well, be a great pickup. So that's Newcastle right there. I actually don't know much about Brennan Johnson. Let's see. Brennan Johnson. Sorry I'm doing this like mid-video. I'm sorry. Oh, he's from Wales. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, you know what? That won't be that bad. Him and Isak there up front would be actually really nice. I actually watched him play. So, okay. Sorry. I need to get better with names. Tottenham, Harry Kane. Obviously, he might stay, but he should just go. Go win titles, please. You are really a striker. You are like literally almost the definition of a number nine, or are the definition of a number nine. So I think you should leave and go somewhere else and get, win trophies. Just get what you deserve. So Kulusevski, obviously, you used to play for Juventus. I think you should stay at Tottenham. Get another season in. Stay at Tottenham. Not much on him. Just stay at Tottenham. Pedro Porro. He just joined Tottenham, so I think and he played for Sporting, but stay at Tottenham. You actually are a good player. He's a really good. I think he's a really good player. He can show off for sure. Stay at Tottenham and don't leave. Stay. Unless it was a loan, I don't remember, but stay at Tottenham and keep killing it because I think you guys are definitely gonna need it, especially since you guys are going to Europa. So yeah, do that. Wait, are they in Europa? They are in Europa League, right? I hope they are. I hope I'm not wrong on that. But yeah, those are the transfer moves for all the Premier League teams so far that have done. Obviously, there's probably more, especially with, for example, Zaha leaving Crystal Palace, possibly to Saudi Arabia to join Ronaldo or either Kante. That's insane. Or Zaha going to another team in Europe, which I think that would be really good for him because obviously he deserves better. He shouldn't be at Crystal Palace. Those skills and those dribblings, that technique should not be at Crystal Palace. That technique should be elsewhere, like for example in La Liga or a better team in the Prem, or even hell, go to Saudi Arabia. Like I don't know. Don't wait. Actually, no, don't go to Saudi Arabia. But yeah. Other from that, um, moving on then, moving on forward. Um, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys really appreciate it. We talked about a lot today about the transfer rumors and that. I did say this video was supposed to be my La Liga predictions for next year, but I will save that for the next video, I think, or maybe in the video after. I have a lot of ideas, so bear with me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna keep grinding content out and making sure you guys are updated with everything the most credible I can give you guys from my knowledge, from my prior knowledge from soccer. So if you guys have any questions, drop in the comments down below. Subscribe, like I said, comment. If you have any questions, let me know. I will answer as quick as possible. Of course, I'll be available. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you once again for supporting. Thank you once again for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.